Alright, yo, welcome to the Slowpoke Wells starter Pokemon, final evolution starter Pokemon tier list video. I've been meaning to do some of these for a long time, but just never really got around to it really. I'm just going to change the levels a little bit there. Let me just, there we go. Yeah, I've been meaning to do this for a long time. So yeah, let's just crack on. Obviously, got the all the starter Pokemon here now. I've got some criteria. The criteria is for these ratings rememberability. So if I remember the starters a lot more, you know what I mean. Obviously, that's just you know very important. What we got here? Game usage and showdown usage. Now, I actually play the games, computer games, quite a lot. Showdown, not so much anymore, but 6th gen and Gen 7, I did play quite a bit. No, mostly 6th gen. 5th gen, 6th gen, I played a lot of showdown. So yeah, if a starter Pokemon was more usable in Showdown, you know, I'm more likely to rank it higher. And then TCG. Now, really for TCG, it doesn't 100% matter sort of what Pokemon's on the card. Like, let's just say this Zayora card, just because it's Zayora, not that I'm a fan of Zayora, but just because it's Zayora doesn't mean I'm going to play it. Like, Machamp GX is probably the worst GX printed. Doesn't mean I'm going to play it just because it's Machamp. You just play the card for like this stuff here. You don't really play it for the name and picture there. And then overall design as well. So you know, if a Pokemon looks cool, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna ride out with it. So yeah, that's my criteria. But I'm not gonna lie, that all gets trumped by just how I'm feeling and if I actually like the Pokemon. So it's all well and good having that criteria there, but sometimes I'm gonna be like, yo, the design might be dope, it might be a good card, it's really good competitively, but I just don't like it. So there's one Pokemon I can think in mind for that one, which we'll get there. So we'll just, ooh, that was loud, oh my lord. There we go. Yeah, let's just get started with, we'll just go from left to right here. Venusaur. Now, this is a tough one because rememberable, probably just because it's Gen 1, so yeah, it's kind of rememberable. Game usage, I actually think it's the most competitive out of all the Kanto Gen 1 starters. Megas included, well, probably not Megas included, but base starter Pokemon. I think it's OU or UU still. TCG, well, it's got Venusaur GX, that's chilling. Just saw Stephen Kent just did a top 8 of a cup with it recently. And design, what are the design? I'm going to put Venusaur B tier. Boom. You know, smack down the middle, good Pokemon, good usage. Might not be the most glamorous of Gen 1 starters. Probably the least glamorous in all honesty. But you know what? It gets the job done. Good solid Pokemon all-rounder. I did use it a little bit in 6th gen Wi-Fi as well. Charizard. I'm not really a fan, you know. I think the design's a bit boring. The cards, for the most part, tend to be rubbish until it's got its Megas, which, you know, Game Freak purposely made the Megas absolutely bonkers because it's Charizard. The Megas in TCG weren't very good. Quad weak to Stealth Rock. Boom! I've done it. I'm just not a fan. I'm not going to apologise for where I put Charizard on my tier list. I'm just not a fan. Okay. Blastoise. Now, Blastoise is a cool Pokemon, in all honesty. Good design, all-rounder. Again, I find with Blastoise, it's always just either average or just below average, but it does that job really well, right? Like in Wi-Fi, you know, a little bit of a tank. Not going to, you know, 6-0 a team with your Blastoise, but, you know, it'll get you spin up. Put it in the C tier. The cards are always okay, but I would say my first competitive TCG deck was Keldeo Blastoise, and Arceus still runs the format now, expanded wise. I'm gonna put in B tier. I'm putting in B tier. You know what? Just for TCG cards, Blastoise GX is still okay as well. So Meganium, boom ting. Don't even need Meganium. Probably the worst start of all time. I don't even know Meganium. I can't think of any good Meganium cards since I've been playing, which is since Boundaries Crossed. There's probably only one that's a quick ripening herb, and even then that's still just, you know, if you're feeling funky. Design, rubbish. Usability, rubbish. Rememberability, rubbish. Boom. Typhlosion. Now, Typhlosion is one of my faves. It really is one of my faves. Design, I love the design. I think it's awesome. Gen 2, one of my favourite gens. TCG, I mean, that Reshifusion was a thing back in the day. Just before my time, though. Then there was it Flare Starter one from Breakpoint or Breakthrough? That was a bit of a joke. As much as I like him, I want to put him A, but I feel as if I'm using my criteria here, I'm gonna have to put him B. That could get moved up though, just because I love just all the nostalgia about the old Gen 2. Feraligatr. Oh, now this is a tough one as well because card-wise hasn't been the greatest since I've been playing. Usability, yeah, that sheer force set's not bad. AV, Assault Vesper, I don't know. But again, it's just sort of, it feels to me a bit like, you know what? I'm doing it. I feel as if my Gen 2 nostalgia is going to blind me, or wants to blind me, but the more I think about it, it just seems like a worse version of Blastoise in the sense that in the cards, I can't think of any playable cards. I might be wrong here recently, but in Smogon, I don't think it's as used as Blastoise. I could be wrong. Back when I was playing 6th Gen, that was definitely the case. So yeah, put him in C tier. Skeptor again. Now this has a real big following, but again, I'm just not really feeling it. I mean, you know, he's kind of cool. You know, he's dotting about. He's got a Mega, but I don't know. It's just very mediocre to me. I'm gonna put him as C again. Like TCG cards haven't been the best. Without the Mega, NU I think potentially RU, not the greatest. Still, design, take it or leave it. To be honest, I kind of like how the Mega shoots his tail off. That's kind of cool. But we're not judging the Megas here, unfortunately. Blaziken. Blaziken was my favourite Pokemon for the longest of times. I played Sapphire probably the most as a kid. Did many playthroughs. Blaziken was normally my starter. Both my favourite typings together in one Pokemon. The first original for that, Fire Fighting. Asked me this about 3 years ago. Probably would have been S, but now I have to put it as an A tier. Boomting. A tier. Okay. Good Pokemon though. Obviously, Smogon, he's in Ubers. Yeah, maybe I think about it. Maybe he should be S tier. You know, boom. Yeah, I'll think about it because he's stupid in Ubers. Yeah, he's in Ubers. My man's in Ubers. Oh. Swampert, again, tough one. If you're including Mega City, it'd be A. Purely because the Mega just flexes on you. That's what he does. But 6th Gen, solid UU pick. Good defensive Pokemon. Good typing. Obviously, only weak to Grass. But card-wise, nothing's jumping out at me. I'm gonna have to put him C for that. It's a shame. I do like Swampert. He's probably the highest of C tiers at the minute. Let's actually order these a little bit. Let's actually order these. So out of B, that's how my B's looking as well. Oh no. So yeah, it's a shame, but on the cusp, I might change that. Now, Torterra, again, this is a super tough lot just because the 4th Gen starters have to be the highest quality starters all around, right? In my opinion, final forms at least. And in my opinion, Torterra is my second favourite out of them. But realistically, Smogon usage ain't that great. Design is awesome though. TCG hasn't been any good Torterra cards. There was that fighting type one that was okay for like a second and really wasn't okay then. I'm putting B. B. Infernape, easy S, top of S. Infernape. Oh, hang on. What is it? There we go. Easy S in Smogon, most versatile Pokemon. I don't care what you say below Ubers. Lead, anti-lead, U-turn, mix, sash, white herb, just everything, man. Choice, any choice item. He's just a beast. Firefighting again in the video games. I used him a ton in 6th Gen, and he's just a cool geese. I mean, look at that fire monkey, man. Come on. Okay, let's have a look. Empoleon had some good cards. To be fair, he's had some good cards. He's my least favourite 4th Gen starter, but he's had some good cards. Obviously, Diving Jaw from Dark Explorers or Emerging Powers, I'd like to say. He's had Total Command. He's had the was it Whirlpool one recently, the water type stage 2 that I got played with Swampert, ironically. We'll go B tier. We'll go a bit. Yeah, good B tier. B tier. Oh, Serperior. Again, the 5th Gen starters were just very meh to me, in all honesty. I mean, I know Serperior with the release of the Dream Rod ability, contrary, getting the Leaf Storm set, you know, AV, Dragon Pulse, Leaf Dormer, Hidden Power. I can't even remember what the other move is on that set. It's very one-dimensional though. Is it as bad as Meganium and Charizard? That's the question. You know, I don't think it is. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of C for now. Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as Meganium or Charizard, in my opinion. Now, Emboar is my favourite out of the 5th gen starters, but that's not really saying a great deal now. I mean, he shares the firefighting typing. He really shouldn't. The only level up fighting move he gets is Arm Thrust, and that was a Pignite. I think it might get a Hammer Arm at like 60 or something, but you know, I would have preferred him to be Fire Ground, in all honesty. Heat Crash is a pretty cool signature move for the games, but again, you know, TCG wise, he has had Inferno Fandango. That was, you know, top tier meta deck for a time. I'm gonna have to put him. We'll put him top of C. Yeah, I like him more than Swampert. I think that makes sense. Yeah, but I don't like him as much as Imperial. Samurott, that's a D tier. I'm sorry, like, you know, that's just boring. Can't think of any good TCG card. Like, for most of these, I can remember a recent card, right? Like, you know, even Meganium has Quick Welcoming Herb. Superior had that Wrap one or whatever that got played for like a hot second. Feraligatr has a Giant Whirlpool one from, and then the Riptide one as well. But I can't even tell you a Samurott card. I can't tell you that. In-game is boring as all hell. I wouldn't be surprised because it's so, like, balanced. It could be okay Smogon, maybe like an RU. I couldn't see it being a UU. So, yeah. Chestnut. My favourite out of these starters. I can't put him up in A, though. Or can I put him up in A? His design is so cool. I just love the idea, like, I'm just, you know, like a sort of shock trooper coming in with his shell. Pow, 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 pow. 6th gen was one of my favourite gens, in all honesty, as well, because that's when I took Wi-Fi battling so much more seriously. TCG cards is letting him down here. I've just noticed a spider on my wall. Oh my lord. You'd be nice. It shares the fighting typing too. But the cards, I don't know about his Smogon. I don't think his Smogon's that great either. It does get entry hazards though. Let's put him. Yeah, we'll put him in there. Wow. I like him more than Blastoise, but I don't feel like him more than Torterra. So. Now, Delphox, I'm just... Shout out to my friend Jordan, one of his favourite Pokemon. I've never really been into Delphox personally. Smogon was actually not that bad. You know, good decent typing, good speed, good special attack. Mystical Fire is kind of a cool signature attack as well. I can't put it in B. I don't think it's as bad as D. But, so it's definitely in C somewhere. It's going to have to be the bottom of C for me, though. Like, I can appreciate... Oh, it's cards of... What cards of it has it actually got? It had the drop to 6 Mystical Fire. And then it had the Delphox break with Psystorm. Like, yeah, I mean, they were okay cards. Mystical Fire got played for a hot second with Emboar. But, that's about it. Greninja, hate it. Don't come at me now. Yeah, the problem is, I find with Greninja is that if I go for my criteria, right, in theory it should be really good. Don't get me wrong, but I just find that whatever it's in, it's not only good, but it's frustratingly annoyingly good, right? So in Smogon, it's got Protean, super good ability, gives it stab to the move it's used last. That's just really good. It's obviously got a super good speed, super good special attack, and it's just like, yo, this is too good. This is, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just too good. They got Ash Greninja as well. That isn't really classed as a Mega, but it really, really should be. And for some reason, it hasn't been pushed up into Ubers yet, I don't think. So yeah, Ash is, you know what I mean? Its cards have all been Egypts as well. Obviously, you had Greninja, like Greninja Break with our Shadow Stitching. That was the most boring deck to play against ever, because it would just, you'll take like 2 prizes, they end you every turn, or even Age Trainer, then they take away your ability, start throwing shurikens around. You just lost games slow against Greninja, I found, okay? And then, oh yeah, and it's had the bloody Evasion Jutsu bloody Detective Pikachu one that just says, if you want to hit me, flip a coin. If heads, you do nothing. Very good. Like, no, it's just design again. I think it's trying too hard. Like, it's a ninja with a big long tongue. When I found that was its tongue, that was disgusting, by the way. Like, yo, wrap your tongue up, brother. Wrap your tongue up. No one wants to be seeing that. We're coming out here like, I'm gonna take your Mises. Like, shut up. Yeah, I'm not a fan. You know what? Yeah, boom. I've done it. Decidueye. Can I put Decidueye in D tier? I mean, its cards. It's only really had what, one card, Decidueye GX, and you know that was okay. This Plume Owls, Desi Plume, whatever it was called, but Again, in games, not the greatest. I feel as if he's trying too hard with his design as well. Can I put him in D tier? Is he as bad as these guys? I think he is. I really, you know what? I really do. I'm sorry. It's just boring, isn't it? It's a bit boring. If we're gonna do evolve up to a stage, just do two damage counters. I mean, it's not bad. That's probably his best thing, his TCG card. But I never played it enough for me to warrant pushing it up here in this list. Yeah, again, I'm sorry, but it's just boring. This by far the worst out of these group of starters. I mean, again, I actually think it's Smogon. It's actually it's not the best out of all three, but it's actually really good in Smogon, to be fair. Super high special defense, really bulky, and a real high special attack stat also. But rememberability, don't remember him. Card usage, 0 good cards. Design, I'm sorry, I'm not a mermaid geezer. I know there's, you know, people out there like everything, you know, some people like full art supporter, female full art supporter cards for whatever reason. Some people like big booty girls. Some people like mermaids, and some people don't. I'm one of those people. I don't like mermaids, so there it is. And then Incineroar, I think Incineroar's gonna be my only A tier, purely because I want to go out here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, if he was firefighting, he might be up there S tier with the other two. But you know, it's just a cool Pokemon. He's a little wrestler. His GX, what are they called? Z move, I should say. It's cool. You know what I mean? He just comes in, the ring comes up, Malicious Moonsault runs in, gives flies down on him. TCG cards haven't really been the greatest, I'm not gonna lie, but they've always been interesting. Okay, apart from the first GX, that was a bit meh. But Strong Yell, that's really good. You know, plus 30 to all your attacks, that's insane. And then the Scar Charge GX might not necessarily be the best. It's got its place, and it's just interesting in the fact that, you know, it gets energy out of deck for itself, decent attacks as well. So yeah, and you can play it with Greninja Tag Team. Not that I'm a fan of Greninja, but I'm a fan of the card though. But yeah, A tier, I think that makes sense to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a little look now and see if there's any corrections that I can make to this. See if I've been a bit harsh. I think my S tiers, that's not changing. A tier, yeah, he's not going up or coming down. B, yeah, that's right for B. I mean, B isn't a bad tier. B is not a bad tier by any means. So I think that's right, that's right, that's right. I think, yeah, I'm going to put Typhlosion up. Reason being, I've just had memories of my 6th gen Sunny Day team, my Sun team, and I had the Scarf Eruption Typhlosion, and that would just punch holes. Or I remember having the Scarf set that had Earthquake, just so you bait in Pokemon, hit them with the Earthquake instead. So yeah, I'm putting that there. Then let's have a look at B tier, Torterra, that's right. C, yeah, that's looking correct. And then D, yeah, it's looking correct. Let's just make sure these are all in order now. Torterra, Chestnut, let's do that. And then C, we will, yeah, that's looking correct, yeah. And then D, who do I like most out of these D Pokemon? We'll put you there, you're definitely last. Yeah, I think that's looking correct. So boom, there is the Slowpoke Wells starter Pokemon final evolution tier list. Hope you liked it. I definitely did. Let me know in the comments what you think. Try and convince me as to why I should put Charizard and Greninja higher. I literally just thought about Charizard Tag Team. I might have said he hasn't had any good cards in a while, but that's just a complete lie if I did say that. But yeah, you know, maybe that's just me being counterculture. Maybe. But yeah, let me know why you think I'm wrong. Doesn't mean I'm going to listen. No, it doesn't mean I'm going to change it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that video, much appreciated, really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't hesitate to subscribe. I try and put out as much stuff here as I can, full deck profiles plus games, topic conversational pieces regarding anything in the TCG. Check out my Twitter, check out my Facebook, that's where you get most of the updates, sort of see what's going on behind the scenes, all that good stuff. Also check out the SoundCloud for the full bi-weekly podcast. If you're interested, if you like the conversational pieces, go check that out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a good day.